Starter's got them in a great line, pulls the lever, they off in racing for the first this afternoon. Henry's Hedge was a little bit slow into stride. Bounce back, one of the first to respond. Royal Port Louis looking for a good position. Summer Snow hugs the fence, and Terminator is also on the improve around runners, and there goes Terminator to dictate affairs this afternoon. Goes about 2 lengths clear. Royal Port Louis settles in second. Bounce back in third. Shares that position with World Soprano. King's Quest behind that. White body and red cap. Then comes Summer Snow, who settles down 6 lengths off the leader. On the outside of that is Mr. Belvedere. Chief Runner, the Yellow Silks, easily 8 lengths off the leader with Green Ochre. Lights On races 1 from last, and Henry's Hedge needs to get past them all. I would say there's 14 lengths in it. They're going a good gallop. It's Terminator who's in front. He's in a good rhythm past the 600. He went 2 lengths clear. Royal Port Louis makes a beeline to the outside. Bounce back. World Soprano. King's Quest got 6 lengths to make up, but it's Terminator who's still 3 lengths in front of the field. King's Quest is starting to launch an attack. Royal Port Louis is to the outside and still right there. He's very much alive. In front is Terminator. King's Quest bounce back to the inside. Royal Port Louis still got a length and a half to make up. It's Terminator from King's Quest into the closing stages. Terminator gutsy win. Terminator probably beats Bounce Back. Then came King's Quest and Royal Port Louis. So the action was towards the inside fence. It's Terminator who was gutsy. Royal Port Louis was to the outside. King's Quest was trying hard. I thought a nice run from Bounce Back as well. When he gets a bit further, he could be very effective. But it will go the way of number 9, Terminator, the 4-year-old son of Trippy. Well done to Anthony Andrews. Well done to Andre Nell, to Mrs. Plattner. This one was bred by Le Place on Stud, and now a one-time winner from 8 starts. The bipod starts in race number 2.
Winner of race 1, number 9, Terminator, the son of Trippy, trained by Andre Nell. Andre, well done.
Thank you very much.
Dropped down to the 1400 metres again. Did you think the mile was just a touch too challenging for him?
It looked so last time, especially with his style of running, being that free striding type horse. If you can't quite see out a mile, you'll always weaken towards the end. So we decided just to bring him back in trip a little bit and not change much in racing style, because he is a difficult horse, and Anthony gets on really well with him. That's the reason he's been riding for us constantly, and Anthony did a superb job on him today. I thought we were going to get caught, but he found a little bit extra.
He did indeed. Well done, Andre.
Exactly. Well done to you, and like I say, Anthony, my whole team, to Mrs. Plattner and to La Plaisance for breeding him.
Well done.
Thank you.
And indeed, as Andre touched on, Anthony rode a very good race. And Anthony, I'm glad you said to MJ pre-race you were going to go in. But do you think that you managed to sort of approach it in an economic way to try to get the best out of him at the end?
Yeah, with him, he's quite a tricky customer, and it's not going to help much if we're both fighting. So I try and give him the confidence and let him know that he's not going to run away, and give him his rein the first furlong, and he does come back to you. But if you panic a bit and you grab hold of him, he just overdoes it. So he came back to me nicely. I was hitting the headwind directly on the back straight, but I had the tailwind, which helped in the straight. And if I start the outside game today in the first, it's not going to give me much chance in doing an outside game later. So I opted to go in. We haven't raced there for a while. We're not allowed to gallop on the inside, so the going's good. I think the main reason we've been going out is when the reins were still around and we were trying to get a few meetings in, we cut that inside up, but it's had time to grow. It feels flat and smooth, and the horses, I think, 1, 2, 3 ran down the inside, so it was a good result.
Would the false rail also be a factor and an influence on sort of inside versus outside?
It's a 3-meter false rail, so we're kind of like aiming for home a third off the inside rail. So it's 2/3 to go, and you're on the outside, which we've been using as good going. But if the inside is as good as it is now, that I felt, it's always nice to say when you've won, but it felt good, so I hope the guys stay there.
Anthony, well written and good luck.
Thank you very much. Just a huge thanks to Andre and his whole team, and Callum, everybody, Cornet. Big thanks to him, and to Mrs. Plattner. I believe she watched this one. Thank you very much for the support.
Well done.
Thank you.
As Andre touched on, Anthony gets on well with Terminator. He managed to ride him in a very economical way to get him home victorious and fought off two very smart horses in second and third. So well done to all the connections involved, Miss Platinum, La Pleance, Andre Nell. It was a good start today for Terminator.